Hello, and welcome. Excuse me. I'm in the mood to record today, and I have a little bit of time because it's a Sunday, so let's see what we can do. It'd be fun to actually use Inventrix for the ability to plus minus 2, as opposed to what we always end up doing, which is just using it for card draw and stuff. But, I mean... You know what I have to do. Everybody knows what I'm about to do, right? Like, you see, sorry, one second. You see these cards, right? Io, Satellites, Beam from a Thorium, Ganymede, Space Elevator. You see these cards, and you see Phobolock, and you see 4 more Titanium here. Jeez, I might actually take this. No, I want this steel production. That's what I need. Steel production is key for Space Elevator to sell that steel. That's $5 a turn, right? We get these Jovians, we get the points per Jovian, you get the satellites. Everything else I think is too much. Like large convoy and a 1-point animal. The flooding is pretty good. If you think about it, you spend $3 on the card, $7 to play the card. $10. If you get the 2 titanium spot, you get $8 worth of titanium back, and you have the TR. So it's pretty worthwhile, I would say. So we get this, 14 titanium. What is the best way to use the 14 titanium? I mean, this is where 10 of it goes. And we might not be able to play anything else on the first turn, quite frankly. That makes sense. Like, I think the Beam from a Thorium and Space Elevator are the next 2 things. So we're going to take all this cash, all this titanium to the next turn. We're going to be at 7 income on that. Or, sorry, we're going to be at 7 after our income. And then we're going to get more. It's going to be sick. We'll take this just for long-term prospects. I'd like Caretaker Project as well for long-term prospects. I think now is a good time, like I said, to flood. So we'll flood, and we'll get this 2 titanium. Then we'd like to Space Elevator. It's very important we do not use this steel. We then sell the steel. We're at 4 titanium income, which is sick. I want Beam from a Thorium. Do I need it before Satellites? I mean, I could get 5 income right now. 6 income, but 1 fewer generation. That makes sense to do, because 1 more income is $1 per generation as opposed to the 5 we're missing out on. And if we go through like 10 productions at 5, $50, or 9 at 6, oh god, 50 something. It's pretty similar, but it's slightly more the other way. And this way we keep a lot of cash on hand to be flexible. So I'm okay with it. We also could go up by more than 1. That didn't happen. Energy tags. We don't really have them. We might grab Gene Repair just because we like the card. The science. Oh, I was thinking about grabbing extra cards so we'd have cyclables. So there's all our titanium downrange to get that. Get a little bit more money, back up to $24. I guess I could cycle out Gene Repair. It's useful to that or care. I guess we don't need Caretaker Contract that badly. It's not that great. It's good. It's just not that great. I'd rather keep my science open, and we will take our income as discussed. 6 income. Thank you. I mean, 4 titanium per turn and 8 income is nice, but we are behind on the actual TR. But we do now have heat and energy, and the Unholy Science conversions. We want all of this. This is a good space event, and this will give us plant tags for it. We'll sell a steel because that's what we do. We'll heat the planet. I don't think... You don't play Cartel instantly. Do you play... Cartel for 2 income? Do you play Research Outpost? I think we play Research Outpost. It's going to give me a card cycle I don't need, so let's grab a card first. Geothermal power. It's a pretty usually power is very powerful in 63 TR because there's so many ways of getting TR using power, but we're gonna go ahead and not worry about that. We'll just get TR for Jovian, right? Or we'll get space events. Ooh, it's hard not to take Noctis City. Usually you can do some good stuff with that. So bump. We do now have a comet, but I think I'd rather cycle out birds here by playing our Olympus Conference. And now we're going to be getting lots of cards for playing science. So our science card draw engine is really being built here. Strip mine, very powerful for sure. I don't think we're going to get up to 3 plants very quickly. So I think it's actually worth getting the TR out of this bad boy. Yeah. That's pretty significant. Honestly, I probably, knowing that I was going to do that, I can still afford Comet. So I probably should have done Comet first and gone and grabbed these cards. We still had a chance to get money back on space events and stuff, or more discounts, especially going science, but I think that just getting the TR, getting the stuff down, don't give our engine a chance to stall out holding resources. We kind of did in the first round or two, but we had a really electric start, so not too much to worry about. I mean, this really does help with the give us something to do with microbes, and then this gives us an outlet for energy. If I do this, I don't think I have to get that card right away though, because instead I could increase our incomes a lot with a strip mine. Yep. Yep. That's really good. That's just a really great card. Let's keep going with that. I'd love some heat back on space events. Really fire up this run. But now we have TR, income, metals, more metals, lots like extra TR again. So we're gonna be fine for TR. We're gonna be fine for material like metals. It's just really gonna be card draw and stuff, and we have card cycle, card draw. So we're actually going to be in a pretty powerful place, I think, this game. We're going to go for more energy because we've given up on some energy before. And we obviously need it. Hackers is a terrible card. Terrible. It's not like... is it the worst card? It's a pretty bad card. Methane from Titan, I think, is very valuable to us because we have the titanium. So why not? It's the only thing we can use it on. So let's go ahead. Plant income, good. Other stuff, good. Gene repair is another way of... Yeah, let's just get through our cards. Let's see what we can draw. There was a card here I thought I didn't really care for. Black Polar? Black Polar's actually not awful. Is it greenhouses? Ooh, maybe I should have thought about this. I think it's wave power. It's a point, though. It's pretty cheap. We just got energy through other means now, right? So it's a pretty good card, don't get me wrong. Not happy to give up on it, but do we need to play this? I don't think we do. I want Deep Well. But I guess we get a titanium mine early, so losing $1 of income to get a titanium mine is pretty good. We don't have money back on events. What happened there? Oh no, I got money back because of the event. Die. Part of me wants to go with the nitrite. You know what? Let's get the TR moving. It's 63 TR that we need to win. So let's just get the TR and not let this run wither and die because we didn't get enough TR from extra sources. We do have bushes in hand. It's one of my favorite plant cards. 2 plants up front and 2 plant production, and it's at -10, which is, you know, only a couple bumps away from where we are now. More Jovians to play is fantastic. Card draw is fantastic. Cities for cheap is fantastic. All things we want to be doing. We got points for Jovians ×2, so we really wanted these for sure. Not to mention we like our titanium things. Do we have more things to do with titanium? Not at the moment. So let's go ahead and get a little bit of card draw going. So we get one for the cycle. You know what? I think Cupola actually is the cheap city, but it is the one we don't need, right? No, it's going to be Cartel. I've just never actually rolled into a bunch of Earth stuff, and at this point, income is a little bit less meaningful. Even the fuel factory is like, ooh, maybe. Nothing to do with titanium, right? No. A couple of heat bumps. We're still away from -10. Oh, I meant to grab the card. Space hotels. Well, crap. Maybe it would have been prudent to hold on to that Earth tag after all. I do want black polar dust. I just don't know what to grab with it. Some steel? Yeah, I guess so. Let's keep the things moving. I want to play Cupola City before Noctis City. Playing grass is actually very powerful as well. Okay, let's play grass. Get that moving. Remember, we cannot screw up our... leave this spot for like a urbanized or something. We don't want to screw up this colonizer training camp. That's what I'm trying to say. I think our energy is going to be precious, but I'll do one more little engine building exercise to get more titanium, and then we will not go down the path of titanium anymore. That's for sure. We're going to be at 15. Times 4 is $60 worth of titanium. But look at these cards. We got the master converter on lock, right? Yeah. We have space hotels, which we don't need the income from. It's a space tag, but don't need the income from. We're missing the Earth tags. Not looking for income at this point. We got anti-grav. You don't say. Let's draw a card first. Let's draw a card and we'll sell a steel because those are actions I know I want to do. So this is like, that just pogged off for us. That's a pretty big deal. Getting these science things rolling. They see me rolling. They hate. We like all our cards too. Is the worst thing. We got like so many cards and we like all of them. I think Nitrolithic is actually the bottom tier here. Despite being a good card, there's only so many productions left, and we don't actually have like a plant tag thing. We'll overpay in titanium for this to get more titanium back and get more card cycle. Investors Guild. Hard to say. But it's card draw, which I want, and it's a science tag. I shouldn't have done that. I should have kept it. It was only $6. Why did I do that? I mean, I got a nice card out of it, but I should have done a different card. Investors Guild was awesome there. Why? I immediately like slapping my face there, going, why'd you do that? But I can't. I will. I'll overpay with a titanium for $1, just because. We get 2 back, so it's fine. That's another reason why I'm like not jumping on asteroid mining, because I just don't need the titanium. We have a lot of energy now, but I think the thing I've wanted to do is to get deep well heating. Gets us up to -10, and then we can play bushes. Oh, we actually didn't even need to play it because I have another heat bump here, but don't worry about it. You can play that city. We may as well wait. There's nothing that playing Ganymede Colony gives us right now. It's just points at the end of the game, so we might get even more things to reduce it. Like, we could have paid it when it cost 20, and now it costs like 16 or something. 15. Tectonic Stress is cool, but it's expensive. All this is expensive. We have card draw or card cycle, so I guess I'll grab a couple of them just in case. But really, we can't rely on our metals anymore because we don't have any tags that use them. Earth Office is hard not to play, but I got nothing. Got nothing to go with it. No science tags. If only I had kept my freaking card that was a card draw and a science tag. Now, like, I feel so dumb having dropped it. Like, it was probably one of the better cards in my hand, and I cycled it before, like, Rad Suits, which is, granted, $3 for a point. Lightning Harvest, all of this is good, but it's not the best. Why'd I keep the worst? You know, you should always keep the best card, not the not best card. But who knows? Maybe I'm a genius and something else will come up. I did play, just to be sure, just to clarify. I played my colonizer training camp, so I can now freely exceed 5%. This is good for a couple of things, so I'm not sure what I want to put there. If I want to put anything there. I think instead we just... I mean, we need a lot of TR. I got a lot of points, but... And a lot of titanium. But I do not have... And now I'm giving up ocean adjacency money, which I hate. I mean, that's going to be another TR, though, so... 38. It looks like we need to get, like, 25 in 2 gens. We have all of the titanium in the world. So if you give me space events, we'll do it. If you give me something like this, I don't have it. Like, what am I going to do? I guess windmills, just because points, but 27, I mean, I've done it to myself, right? The 27 titanium that I can't use, but it's still a feels bad man situation. Do I grab a card? I'm not sure. I mean, I have adjacencies that I can literally start using right away, so it's too bad, so sad. I'm gonna have to do that, but I mean, the heat's coming along. We'll do a ton more. There's 20 more heat coming in. I should have grabbed the steel mill one. I didn't think I wanted it, but I actually have all this extra energy, and 4 extra energy would have been perfect. So now I just feel like I'm playing bad. Yikes. Nobody wants to be in that situation. But we got it. This is probably why, though. Magnetic field generation. I knew we had like an energy deficit in us. Yeah, I kind of want to pop this now. And then, do I want to do greenhouses now? It gets us that heat bump. You know what I think I want to do is actually just an aquifer. Now that all of a sudden is a good city spot. That would probably be a good city spot. Am I actually going to have time or money for cities? I don't know. Let's go here and kill this as a city area and just get some short-term money back on it. There are now 6 cities in play, so that's enough for me to say, whatever, I'll take a greenery up front and early. Again, we can worry about new cities and stuff later. 52 TR. Hey, we are on track to do something good. Energy comes back up, and then don't we have a TR in here as well? Yo, okay. So now we just need 10 TR in the last round, and that's a little bit more manageable. Again, we have over 100 mega million credits worth of titanium, so anything with a space tag basically is going to get grabbed. And science, and even a plantation, right? Like, all of that's good. Quantum extractor gets us all that science-y cycling. Power infrastructure. I know I could have made like a profit on it, but it just didn't feel right. Didn't feel like what I wanted to do. I mean, I should have done Earth Office, but I guess I'll just play Earth Office and then get this one for free. I mean, I had a couple of Earth things, so I saved more money because of Interstellar Colony Ship, but I'm not actually saving more money because I would have paid for that with my $1 million worth of titanium. So why hold off, right? We'll grab the card. We want the card. We need the card. Subterranean. I mean, hey, look, cheap water. And now I think we're just playing near our cities for greenery placements, kelp farming, plantation, all this stuff. It's all pretty good. But are we're with 2 of these bumps? 1, 2. Are we there? We need 4 TR. We're not getting it there. We're not getting it in here. I mean, you just can't buy enough. Maybe I should have just green read along here. What was I thinking? We can only get 1 more ocean. I got no money back on events. I have steel. Yeah, I should. What? I put a greenery here and here for no payback. Had I just like taken the money, I think I would have been able to do this because I can take this. That gets me up to 8, and then I literally play 1 more, and then I lose by 1 TR. Why'd I do that? Could have I really though? Pretend I had 2 more placements. I go here. Here. That's only an additional $4 and 4 plants. I guess I could have gone here for $6. Is $6? Would $6 more have been enough? Well, yeah, actually yes, because look, I'd have $6 more. And then I'd sell these, so I'd have $9 more. Sorry, $4. No, actually, it looks like I would have been 1 shy of the bump. Whatever. We fill in around our cities to get points. So this is a loss. Wow. Please, can I? Really? I mean. Yikes. I mean, it's kind of a loss in 2 ways, because I could have just finished the O2 as well, right? Because that's, again, our house rule is you can just terraform the planet. Wow. This was some sloppy endgame play, because had I just bought the that oxygen for 4 energy thing, I could have got 2 oxygen steps there for like a trivial amount of effort and still had enough heat for the bumps. Wow, what an oversight. I kind of got cocky. I guess I thought something would come up for my titanium. But, like, that's bad. So I lost by 1 TR and 1 oxygen bump to win in either of the ways. And instead it's a you lose. 126, though. Pay out the non-believers. Believers, I'm sorry I let you down. But that's how it's going to be. Just points, right? Like, I see the points and I dial in on them. And I'm like, I can't win because I've paralyzed myself chasing points. And then we ran out of science. Like, I think that honestly the move I'm kicking myself the most on is invention contest. Like, why get rid of that card? It was so good. Another card per round, a science tag, a cycle, another half card from my other thing. Like, I forgot about my science synergies. Like, I built them all, just said, guys, I just finished building a science synergy to get us the cards, and then I threw it out. I hope you enjoyed. I sure have, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.